Hello and welcome to weekly vlog number 33 with me, Steve, and I'm currently in a car at the moment with Kaylee, who's driving and for legal reasons can not be on camera at this moment because she's driving and, you know,
Which way am I going?
you're literally going straight on. Straight on round the roundabout, yeah, and straight on. There we are. I had to give her directions because she don't know, well, I'll give her a due. She don't know Castle Point that well just yet, you know. After like the fourth or fifth time.
My sat-nav's taken me 3 different ways to get here.
Your sat-nav's taken you 3 different ways to get here?
Yes.
Okay, well, this is my way of I mean, to be honest, the partial bit of this journey is actually the way my bus goes anyway. So, but yeah. Anyway, so it's Saturday afternoon. I've just been at work and I've finished work and I'm now with Kaylee, which is good. So we'll be on the bus in a minute. Anyway, because we don't like paying parking charges in Bournemouth because it's too expensive. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're on the Bournemouth wheel. Are you excited?
Yeah.
We're on the Bournemouth wheel. Oh my god. This is going to be exciting.
Careful not to fall off.
You're like, careful. Please, don't die. Oh, here we go. This is all of Bournemouth.
Not really.
Well, no, not really. It's partial, bit of Bournemouth. Oh. Look at this. Look at how high up we are.
Not even at the top yet.
Not even at the top yet. Oh my god. Jeez. Everyone looks like ants.
I know. It's scary.
It's scary now.
Scary, it's just weird. It's weird being up here.
Oh, hello Bournemouth. Hello Bournemouth. You said you were going to take me to the London Eye one.
Yeah.
At some point.
At some point.
Oh man. I think we've stopped.
Yeah, we have.
If you look down there, like literally you can see like the entire dome bit of the oceanarium. The dome is like on top of the roof, the roofing bit.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm trying not to look down. I'm trying not to look down.
No, I'm not trying to look down. It's weird.
It's weird. Oh, there's the beach. There's the sea. Ben's just looking away.
Come on, that's alright.
All the Bournemouth. There's the gardens. It's very windy. So it's Sunday. I've just got home from work and just got out my work uniform. I haven't been at work for too long today. I went to work this morning at 7 AM and finished at 11 rather than 1 o'clock, which is what I was wrote down to do, because really there wasn't anything to do on the department. Literally everything had been done, so I got to go home early, which ain't too bad. Anyway, so I've got home, got out my uniform. I didn't really vlog much yesterday, so I'm going to kind of talk to you a little bit about yesterday for a second. Because basically, obviously yesterday I was with Kaylee, my girlfriend, and as you saw, we went on the Bournemouth wheel, went to Bournemouth Beach and sat down there for a little bit. We had a Wetherspoons lunch, which we had an ultimate burger with onion rings and chips. and obviously I had a Pepsi for a drink for my lunch. We also went to Tesco in Bournemouth Square to go and get a drink, and we sat down at the Bournemouth Lower Gardens. And in the Lower Gardens, they've got a bandstand there, and there was live music happening there. So we laid down on the grass there and listened to the music, and yeah, it was a bit of a laugh then, really. Kaylee also had a selfie taken with a guy in Weatherspoons as well, because he had a stag do on, or there was a stag do going on anyway, and the guy had to have a selfie with a blonde woman, a ginger woman, and a brunette-haired woman. So obviously Kaylee being brunette was his first one. So all he had to find was a ginger-haired and a blonde-headed woman. Otherwise, if he didn't succeed in that, then he'd have to wear women's underwear. I know. So yeah, so there was that. And then we had a McDonald's for dinner. I had 9 spicy chicken nuggets, but I had 8 because I gave 1 to Kaylee for her to try. And to be honest, with the tomato sauce, oh my god, it was spicy as hell. Like, oh, literally. So yeah, so there was that, and that was pretty much it really. Went to Sainsbury's to get some coffee, which Kaylee tried earlier today, and she said she absolutely loved, and I recommended it to her anyway, so, you know, so that was really yesterday's story. I'm next seeing her again, hopefully, in the next weekly vlog on the Thursday, and we're going to go to Porton together. So, you know, next week's weekly vlog is, again, another good one, by the looks of it. So, yeah, it's going to be a whole day together, which is going to be amazing. Anyway, so, it is Sunday afternoon, back to the weekly vlog, Sunday afternoon, just got home from work, and I might just chill out. Just chill out. That's what I'm going to do next. Oh, I've got a message from Kaylee. I'm going to answer this message. So, I've just come downstairs and I've just made myself a cup of tea. And I've also picked myself up as well in Aldi recently. It was last time I went to Aldi, actually. I picked myself up some caramelised biscuits, which are technically... I'm going to say they're technically Biscoffs, like they're Aldi's versions of Biscoffs, and I've never had Biscoffs in my life. Anyway, I thought I'd give some a go, but because I've never tried it before, I kind of want you guys to see my reaction when I eat one for the first time, really. Anyway, so let's take a look. Okay, they're very, very small, like they're really small looking, like, look at that. Anyway, so I'm just going to literally dunk it in my tea. I'm hoping, like, literally. Oh, the aftertaste of it is so good. Oh. Just tastes so caramelly. So it's Sunday night and I have just come off a video call via WhatsApp with my gorgeous girlfriend Kaylee. Always love talking to her, of course. And basically last week, at the end of the weekly vlog, I was meant to include this in last week's part of the weekly vlog, but I never had time to put it in, to be honest, because... well, the vlog was too long as it is, you know, it was an hour and 10 minutes nearly, you know, so I couldn't put it in, unfortunately. So, I'm going to put it in this week's weekly vlog, and I'm going to put it in now. So obviously, last week's weekly vlog, I talked about New Music Friday, and obviously we had Taylor Swift, Liam Gallagher, and Mika, who was one of the artists who released a new track on New Music Friday. Obviously last week's weekly vlog we played you Taylor Swift and Liam Gallagher's new singles, which was Lover and One of Us respectively, but we didn't get time to play the Mika track titled Tiny Love. So, without further ado, we're going to play that track for you right now here on the weekly vlog. Now, obviously, due to copyrighted reasons, I'm only going to be able to play you sort of snippets of the track, but you can listen to the track in full via Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and you can also buy it through iTunes and Google Play as well. So without further ado, here is Mika with Tiny Love.
It's not a sunrise over canyons shaped like hearts. I kinda love it gets better every day. Dancing, 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 dancing. Don't care who can see me dancing. Oh, tiny love. My name is Michael Brooke. I was born in 1983. You get me high.
Jason here, your announcer for the day, wishing you all a very good morning. And as a new week dawns, we've yet another fresh look on ITV with resident artist Erin Taylor from the Manchester School of Art taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now time to head to the studio where the team are waiting to help kickstart this brand new week on Good Morning Britain. Loads to talk about with the ladies this lunchtime. Join the Loose Women live from 12:30. But until then, here's Ruth and Eamon with This Morning. The man with the best job in telly heads to Barbados tonight, where he'll be cooking swordfish and lobster on a beautiful beach. Lucky fella. Ainsley's Caribbean Kitchen is at 8. Now on ITV, we're live with the Loose Women. Well, you know the score by now. They can either take the cash on the table or gamble at the auction. This afternoon at 2, it's Dickinson's Real Deal. But now a look at all the latest ITV lunchtime news. Another team will be joining Warwick this afternoon to see if they have what it takes to top the tower and walk away with a nice few quid. Stay with us for Tenable coming up in an hour. But first, it's over to the Duke and his dealers for today's Dickinson's Real Deal.
Monday afternoon, just got home from work and got out my work uniform, just about to make myself a cup of tea downstairs. Tuesday afternoon, just got home from work after doing a 7 AM till 4 PM start and finish, just about to get out my work uniform. The 25th James Bond movie, which is likely to be Daniel Craig's last outing as the titular character, has officially got a title for the movie. The new James Bond movie is set to be called No Time to Die and is set to be released in cinemas and over there in the US in theatres in April 2020. It's Tuesday night. I've got some more movie news to bring to you now, as Keanu Reeves has been confirmed to be doing The Matrix 4. That's right, it's officially confirmed. A fourth Matrix movie is in the works and in development. And to be honest, you know what? I'm just going to admit it out. I'm just going to put it out there right now. I've never seen The Matrix. I need to sit down and watch The Matrix. It's one of those iconic films. It's one of those films I've never seen. Should really watch it. Got some more movie news to bring to you on this Tuesday evening now, because it's been reported that Sony and Disney have failed to reach an agreement based on the Spider-Man movies. Obviously, Marvel have been doing the Spider-Man movies for the last 5 years or so, but that could all change, as Sony could be about to drop Spider-Man from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and obviously go their separate ways from Disney, which is such a shame. But it has also been reported that 2 new Spider-Man movies are in development, along with Tom Holland keeping on, or staying on, should I say, playing Peter Parker dash Spider-Man. Such a huge loss to Disney. Obviously, Spider-Man's one of those massive characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it is going to be such a shame if Disney do lose Spider-Man to Sony. But there we go. Obviously, not able to reach an agreement, which means that Sony have had to pull Spider-Man away from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Microsoft have revealed we have no plans to further expand our exclusive first-party games to other consoles such as the Nintendo Switch and PS4. Cadbury's is launching a limited edition twirl. That's right, they are launching a twirl with chocolate orange, which is set to hit supermarkets at the end of next month. It's been revealed that Jeremy Kyle is delighted to announce that he is expecting a baby with his fiancée Vicky Burton. Today marks 1 year since Greg James has been doing the BBC Radio 1 breakfast show, so congratulations to Greg James for lasting it out for a year so far. Here's to another year. Just got home from work on this Wednesday afternoon, and I've also let Buddy out for a toilet as well, outside in the back garden, and I've just got out my work uniform as well. Okay, I just saw this very interesting news story via Metro on Twitter, and it said that a man has put eggs in the kettle and it actually boils them. So if you're trying to find a little hack in terms of how to boil an egg, maybe try sticking it in a kettle, because that would be a much quicker way of boiling an egg. Some of the acts from previous Britain's Got Talent series or from previous Britain's Got Talent years have been confirmed for Britain's Got Talent The Champions, which starts on ITV on the 31st of August, which is, I believe, next Saturday. So let's have a look at some of the confirmed acts that are going to be appearing on Britain's Got Talent The Champions. So we've got Billy and Emily, who are the Daredevil duo who made everyone's head spin in 2015, and now they're back to do it all over again on Britain's Got Talent The Champions. There's another confirmed act, and this one is from somewhere else from around the world, because South Africa's Got Talent 2015 winner, Arch Jr., DJ Arch Jr. that is, will be dropping the beats on Britain's Got Talent The Champions. He might only be 7 years old, but this little legend means business. Anyway, so there's that one. Another confirmed act is DMX, and they're gonna give it to you. Get acquainted with the fiercest dance group from, who's this from? The Filipinas Got Talent. Rolling their way onto the Britain's Got Talent Championships stage. Calabro, 5 years later, and Calabro are still all smiles. Will these singing sensations hit the right notes on Britain's Got Talent Champions? Find out on the 31st of August. And of course, another confirmed act for Britain's Got Talent The Champions is 100 Voices. Now, 100 Voices are the Britain's Got Talent 2016 finalists and come from all over the world, and now they're taking on the world. So that's, again, another confirmed act. Britain's Got Talent runner-up, Jack Carroll, had us in stitches the moment he stepped on the stage in 2013. 6 years later, and he is back to do it all over again on Britain's Got Talent. The Champions. And finally, Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. Is this the greatest act of them all? Prepare to be dazzled as Mirror family take to the stage on Britain's Got Talent, The Champions. So those are your confirmed acts so far. I'll be keeping you updated more as we get it on the weekly vlog as to who is going to be appearing on this year's Britain's Got Talent, The Champions 2019. And of course, like I said, Britain's Got Talent, The Champions is set to air on ITV on Saturday the 31st of August. Okay, I have got some chocolatey news to bring to you because Twix has recently announced that a cookies and cream version of the Twix chocolate bar is set to hit retail stores, but it's not set to hit shelves this year. Twix has revealed that the item Cookies and Cream, Twix Cookies and Cream, is set to be out on shop shelves in January 2020. So that is when you can expect to find the Twix Cookies and Cream. I think I've mentioned about the twirl with Terry's Chocolate Orange. Obviously, it's announced that twirl with orange as a limited edition, and it will be on sale across the UK at the end of next month. Meanwhile, Galaxy Buttons Caramel Crunch are currently available in Tesco stores across the UK and online for £1.50 per pack. Meanwhile, shouldn't really, this time of the year, say the C word, but you're going to hear me say the C word a couple of times within the next couple of minutes, because Maltesers have announced white truffles, which are creamy, crunchy, and truffly, let's say. Anyway, Maltesers white truffles will be out just in time for Christmas 2019 in Tesco stores across the UK and online, and it will be priced for £4.99. Meanwhile, Galaxy truffles. So Galaxy have announced their truffles, so you can now buy Galaxy truffles for £5 in Tesco stores, and also as well online, and a bigger box of the Galaxy truffles are set to be coming into stores in the middle of September for £7.49. Galaxy truffles were removed from boxes of celebrations in 2011, so this is in theory a relief to long-time chocolate fans out there, of course. So there we go. Anyway, was that it? Oh, and also as well, I do want to point out that in the meal deal at Tesco right now, in stores, you can get a white chocolate Twix. It is 80p if you want to buy it on its own, but it is also part of the Tesco lunchtime meal deal that we do as well. So there we go. Anyway, so that's some chocolatey news for you. Oh, and I've got something else to tell you as well, because as soon as I got into work this morning, walked into work, and right at the front of the store, you can tell Christmas is on its way, because there was tubs of roses, celebrations, heroes. Obviously, the only time of the year when you see tubs of heroes, celebrations and roses is of course Christmas, because, you know, yeah, so that, my subscribers out there, is an indication and a sign to say that Christmas is well and truly on its way. It has been confirmed via a Twitter statement from Sony Pictures that Spider-Man will be leaving the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And let's have a look at that statement for you now via Twitter. Sony Pictures has put much of today's news about Spider-Man has mischaracterized recent discussion about Kevin Feige's, which is the Marvel Cinematic Universe's president, involvement in the franchise. We are disappointed but respect Disney's decision not to have him continue as a lead producer of our next live-action Spider-Man film. We hope this might change in the future, but understand that the many new responsibilities that Disney has given him, including all their newly added Marvel properties, do not allow time for him to work on IP they do not own. Kevin is terrific, and we are grateful for his help and guidance and appreciate the path he has helped put us on, which we will continue. So obviously that does mean that Tom Holland will be doing another two Spider-Man movies, but it won't be via the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It'll be through Sony Pictures instead. Obviously, Sony and Disney failed to come up with a new agreement to keep Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But it does lead the question, because Spider-Man Far From Home, which is a movie that I went to go and see a couple of weeks ago in the cinema, in the post-credits scene, it did end on a cliffhanger, and obviously now that's kind of up in the air as to how that's going to work now that Spider-Man is going to be owned by Sony rather than Disney and Marvel. So how's that going to work? I mean, I have no idea, to be honest, but there we go. Anyway, that was the statement that Sony Pictures put up on their Twitter page this morning at around about 5 AM this morning. Just coming up to 9 PM on this Wednesday night at the time of recording this part of the weekly vlog, and I'm just about to take Buddy out for a walk around the block. Oh, good morning everybody. It is 8:40, that's 20 to 9 on this Thursday morning at the time of recording this part of the weekly vlog. It's Thursday morning, as you already can tell, and I have just woken up and just got out of bed, so I'm just about to now get dressed. Such a lovely start to the day outside my bedroom window this morning. The sun is shining, there is some cloud around though, and a bit of blue sky. Anyway, on this Thursday morning, it is time for me now to take my medication, get my trainers on and my jacket on, as well as I'm just about to head off and see my support worker for 4 hours. Today is National Burger Day. Another confirmed act for Britain's Got Talent The Champions has been confirmed, and it's Stavros Flatley. 10 years after their performance on Britain's Got Talent, they are back on the Britain's Got Talent stage. Another confirmed act for Britain's Got Talent The Champions has been confirmed today, with the thrilling duo Deadly Games, who are going to be taking on the best in the world on Britain's Got Talent The Champions. The Breaking Bad movie has completed filming. Thousands of people are planning to storm Sony dressed as Spider-Man so that they can bring our boy home. Right, okay, time for me to get up. Good morning everybody, it's Friday morning, it's payday for me. Woo! Yes, payday for me. Really happy about that. Friday morning, the time of recording this, it's 20 to 8, just about to open my curtains so that you guys can see me. And this is what the weather's doing outside this morning. It's looking very cloudy, no sunshine at all, but there are rumours that next week is going to be a really warm one. The bank holiday weekend, which starts this weekend, is also going to be exceptionally warm as well. Highs of 30 degrees. So hopefully we should have some really nice weather. Plus, next week I am off work as well. So I'm off work for a week. And obviously it's the Bournemouth Air Festival. Anyway, so actually, you know what, I'm just going to very quickly touch upon what's coming up next week, because I've got quite a few things coming up. So next week, let's have a look. Well, I am going to be going to the cinema a few times next week, so expect a few movie reviews happening on my weekly vlog next week. Okay, so that's going to be the first thing. I'm not sure what movies I'm going to go and see. I might go and see Good Boys, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah, I might just go and see them next week. Anyway, also as well, coming up next week, we've got Kaylee with us as well. Kaylee's going to be joining me, fingers crossed, on Thursday. And we're going to be going out to Porton, which is a place that I used to go to when I was a kid. You know, it's one of my childhood places. It's a really nice day out, to be honest. You get to see animals like hamsters, guinea pigs, rabbits, chinchillas, snakes, bearded dragons, fish. Honestly, you just see the lot, and there's so much there to see. Honestly, so it's like a pet store, but also a garden centre rolled into one as well. So really nice place. Really can't wait to take her there next week and enjoy the day there with her. And then obviously I think after that we're then going to have a Weatherspoons curry night for dinner as well, because on a Thursday it's curry night at Weatherspoons, and she loves curry, I love curry, and yeah. So we're gonna have a curry night at Weatherspoons when we get back, and then after that, on Friday, I think Friday I'm going to start the coverage of the Bournemouth Air Festival. So Bournemouth Air Festival is on next week. For those of you that don't know what Bournemouth Air Festival is technically a aeroplane or airplane sort of show, but I mean it's not just looking up at the sky and watching planes fly past. They've got other stuff going on in the sea. They've got stuff that's going on at the beach as well. So it's a really good event. I think the event's been running now for around about 11 or 12 years. So next week I will start the coverage of the Bournemouth Air Festival. Who knows, next week's weekly vlog I may start the coverage for Bournemouth Air Festival, and it may run into the following weekly vlog. Who knows? So I will keep you posted on that. But other than that, and also as well, talking of Bournemouth Air Festival, it will be the first time that I will use my mobile phone camera, my iPhone XR camera as well. So I tried last year to use the camera that I'm vlogging on right now, and it didn't really work because, well, all the shots that I was taking, it was just like of the sky. It wasn't of the planes flying around. So I think most of the Bournemouth Air Show stuff is going to be done via my phone, so it'll give me a chance to kind of see what the camera's like in terms of videoing on my iPhone, so which would be really good. Anyway, so that is coming up next week. Anyway, it is back to this morning. It is Friday morning. Just woken up, as you guys have just seen, and I'm just about to get dressed. Plus, guess what, guys? Swifties out there, it's Lover Day! So, as I was just saying just now, it is the Day of Lover. That's right, the brand new album by Taylor Swift, which has 18 tracks on the album. The album does run for 1 hour and 2 minutes. So, this is the first time, by the way, that I have listened to the album. Never listened to it before, other than now. So what we're going to do now, probably for the next 5-6 minutes of this weekly vlog, you guys are going to hear parts of the album with me. Obviously, for copyright reasons, I can't play the full tracks, and for the reason that I don't want this vlog to be over an hour, I'm not going to play the full album anyway. And so yeah, if you do want to listen to Lover, it is available now to buy. It is available to listen to via Apple Music and Spotify as well, and through Amazon Music as well. So let's start with this track. It's I Forgot That You Existed. Let's have a look at this.
you existed. Got out some popcorn as soon as my rap started going down, down, down. I forgot that you existed. I did. It is okay, there's just some difference.
Okay, the next track for Taylor Swift's album Lover is called Cruel Summer.
People dream high in the quiet of the night, you know that I caught it.
The next track on Taylor Swift's album Lover is called Lover. And obviously this has been out for a few weeks. I've heard it quite a few times and it's such a lovely song. The music video for it was released last night as well, and believe it or not, I watched the premiere of the video on YouTube last night at 10:30, and I thought the video fit really perfectly with the song. So go and check out Taylor Swift's song Lover, the music video on YouTube after this weekly vlog. It is such a perfect song, such a lovely song. Anyway, here we go. This is Lover by Taylor Swift.
We can leave the Christmas lights up till January. Can I go where you go, lover? Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand? And you'll say all your dirtiest jokes for me.
Okay, the next track we're playing on the album Lover by Taylor Swift is called The Man.
I would be complex, I would be cool. 'Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again.
The next track on Lover is called The Archer.
Combat, ready for combat. Easy they come, easy they go. I'm the archer.
The next track on Lover by Taylor Swift is called I Think He Knows.
I think he knows his footprints on the side. He got that boyish look that I like in a man. He knows. I think he knows.
The next track from Taylor Swift's Lover is called Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince.
You know I adore you, I'm crazy for you. It's you and me, there's nothing like this. A camera's catch, my wonderful cries.
The next track from Lover by Taylor Swift is called Paper Rings.
The moon is high, like your friends were the night that we first met. Kiss me once, 'cause you know I had a long night. Kiss me twice, 'cause it's gonna be alright. 3 times, 'cause I waited my whole life. I hate accidents, except when we went from friends to this. In the winter, in the icy outdoor pool.
The next track on Taylor Swift's Lover album is called Cornelia Street.
We put in the backseat and hope I never lose you. Hope it never ends.
The next track by Taylor Swift on the album Lover is called Death by a Thousand Cuts.
Saying goodbye is death by a thousand cuts. just to kill my time. I see you everywhere, the only thing we share is this small town.
Okay, the next track on the album is called London Boy.
We can go driving in on my scooter, just run low.
I love my hometown as much as Motown. London boy, I enjoy walking Camden. Market in the afternoon. Boy, I fancy you. Found me in the pub, we are watching rugby.
Now it's time for the next track, which is called Soon You'll Get Better. Now this has got a collaboration with it. So Taylor Swift teamed up with Dixie Chicks to perform this track on her new album, Lover. Let's give it a listen.
The buttons of my coat were ooh, soon you'll get better. I hate to make this all about me. But who am I supposed to talk to? What am I supposed to do if there's no you?
Now it's time for the next track on Lover, called False God by Taylor Swift.
We were crazy to think that this could work. Remember how I said I'd die for you? But we might just get away with it. Religions in your lips, even if it's a false god. We still worship this love. We still worship this love.
The next track is called You Need to Calm Down, which you guys have heard of before, but here it is.
You are somebody that I don't know. 'Cause shade never made anybody less gay. So you need to calm down.
Only a few more tracks to go on the album Lover by Taylor Swift, and this one here is called Afterglow. Let's have a look.
I blew things out of proportion, now you blew. It's down, but it's not. Maybe in the afterglow.
Okay, so we've only got 3 more tracks left to go from this album of Lover by Taylor Swift, so it's time for us to introduce you to the next track on the album, which is Me. Not me, as in, me, no, but the title of the track is called Me. Excuse me, and it's by Taylor Swift, and she's joined with Brendan Urie, who is the singer frontman from the band Panic at the Disco. And of course this song everyone has got to have heard by now. It is one of those feel-good summer tracks of this year. Let's take a look. This is Me by Taylor Swift and Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco.
I promise that you'll never find another like me. Me. Promise that you'll never find another like me. Spelling is fine. Girl, there ain't no I-N-T. But you know there is a me.
Just 2 more tracks to go from Lover, and it's time for us to listen to the track called It's Nice to Have a Friend, because that's true, it is nice to have a friend. Anyway, this is by Taylor Swift.
It's nice to have a friend.
Sadly, we are on the final track of the album Lover, which you guys can listen to via Apple Music, Spotify and Amazon Music. as well as YouTube Music as well, not forgetting that one. And this track is called Daylight by Taylor Swift, and that is the entire album of Lover. So give it a listen if you've got a spare hour at some point during the bank holiday weekend. Worth a listen. Such amazing lyrics and such an amazing tunes on this album. Honestly, I'm definitely going to be listening to this across the bank holiday weekend. Anyway, it's time for us to have a look at Daylight, and then we'll continue with the rest of the weekly vlog.
My love was as cruel as the cities I lived in. Love that draw only draws the unlucky. I can never let go. I don't wanna think of anything else now that I've got you.
So I've just come back downstairs from putting my camera on charge, because I had to put my camera on charge after the whole Taylor Swift listening thing went on, because obviously my camera ran out of battery. But it is still Friday morning. We're just coming up to the last few moments of Friday morning. It's 25 to 12 at the time of recording this part of the weekly vlog, and I've just got back from shopping at Aldi. So I got paid today, and to be honest, I'm trying to save money a little bit financially, because I've had a bit of a financial struggle within the last month, so I'm having to do my shopping at Aldi just to save money a little bit. But it's fine, because to be honest, I'm quite pleased with what I got. So I kind of got stuff that I'm going to have throughout the week, really, whilst I'm on my week off and stuff like that. So I'll show you what I got. Let's do a little bit of a shopping haul, shall we? This is what I'm going to be having for lunch this week. These are instant noodles. Now, I picked up 2 packets of chicken flavoured and 2 packets of bacon flavoured. Now, I was supposed to pick up another packet for lunch today, but it's fine, because I thought that what I could do is I'll have one of them for lunch today. I'm going to decide later on what I'm going to have later on. And then towards the end of next week, hopefully I might have gone back up to Aldi to go and get another packet anyway, so it's fine. I'm also going to have this for lunch today as well. It's a chocolate and cream dessert, so I thought, why not? It's really cheap, so I picked that up. I'm going to have that for lunch as well, along with some noodles. So on to the stuff that I'm going to have this week snack wise, like every now and then. I picked up some lightly salted tortilla chips. So I might have those maybe at some point when I'm watching a movie on TV in my room, or maybe when I'm at the cinema next week. I did mention earlier in the weekly vlog that I'm going to the cinema next week, so maybe I might take that to the cinema with me. I also picked up some bacon rashers as well, crisps. So again, you know, something that I could potentially have either at the cinema next week or when I'm watching TV upstairs in my room. I also picked up some roasted salted peanuts as well. I love peanuts, so that's why I picked them up. So again, something that I could eat at some point later in the week. I picked up 2 packets of midget gems because, again, same reason with the crisps. Whether or not I'm watching TV in my room or going to the cinema, ideal snack for then. Now, biscuits I picked up because obviously I do enjoy having biscuits with a cup of tea. So I picked up various biscuits this week. So I picked up some digestives, some milk chocolate digestives, rich tea biscuits, and I also picked up, in theory, 24 Jaffa cakes, which I'm going to have with my cup of teas throughout this week. Again, this is what I'm going to be having a little bit later on. It's a Lush chocolate fudge milkshake. Just thought, you know, something that I could have today. I picked up a massive bottle of cola as well, which I think was 39p. You know, I picked that up because obviously I'm going to be having that for when I'm going to the cinema next week. That's the reason why I picked it up, actually. And this is what I'm going to be having for breakfast next week. So I'm going to be having some chocolate pillows and crays as well in the mornings. Obviously, there are mornings where I'm not working next week, obviously, because I'm on holiday from work. So I've kind of gone, I'm going to have some cereal for breakfast in the mornings. So there we go. So that is my Aldi haul. So earlier in the weekly vlog, I played you obviously the Taylor Swift album Lover, and there is a song there which is called Soon You'll Get Better, and it's collaborated along with Dixie Chicks. Now, Soon You'll Get Better is, I mean, it's a song that kind of broke my heart, to be honest, because I know, obviously, well, I'm sure all of the Swiftie fans out there know the problems that Taylor Swift has had in her personal life. Obviously, her mum has had to deal with facing an illness, a cancerous illness, and so obviously that song really meant a lot to Taylor to perform, to sing, and yeah, and to include that on the new album, because of obviously what her mum has been through in the past. So that's kind of the message there behind that track. That particular track on that album is, you know, is that, you know, obviously her mum has been through a terrible and rough time with this with the cancer that she's had in the past, and it's just a message to say that you will get better, and that, you know, that Taylor Swift needs her mum there for her, really, to help her through life, you know. So so there we go. So that's a little fact, a little interesting fact for you Swifties out there, in case you didn't know that. Oh my god. I have not shown you Buddy for a couple of days on the weekly vlog, or for a while on the weekly vlog. So Buddy yesterday got a haircut. Oh my god. Honestly, this is probably the shortest Buddy has ever been in his life. I'm about to show you Buddy right now. Buddy, say hello to the weekly vlog. Look at him. Look how short he looks. Oh my god. You're so skinny. Like, literally, like, look at these paws. Look at these paws. Look at those paws. Like, I thought these paws were bigger than that. You know, all that was fur. Oh my god. Oh, he's a changed dog. Literally, a changed dog. Oh god, I love Buddy. So I'm currently listening to some music on my phone, and I'm just about to clean my chinchillas out. So you may remember earlier in the vlog I did that Aldi haul. I totally forgot that I picked these up, and I forgot to include them in the vlog. So I'll show you them now. But I also picked up a milk chocolate, dark chocolate and white chocolate bar as well. But all three of those were 30p each. Here I am, cooking some noodles for lunch. It's for lunch today. Bacon flavoured noodles. So I've just had those noodles. Oh, they were lush. Honestly, I could eat them again. Really could. 22p as well, that's not too bad. Anyway, it's Friday afternoon. I'm just about to have my chocolate and cream dessert, which I showed you earlier in the vlog, along with my chocolate fudge milkshake as well, which again I showed you earlier in the vlog. And I'm also watching the Netflix film Sextuplets as well, so that's what I'm currently watching right now. The boss of ITV, Kevin Lygo, has confirmed that Jeremy Kyle is set to be road testing and piloting a brand new show which, if successful, could be appearing on ITV in 2020. It has already been confirmed that the Kyle Files, which is another series that Jeremy Kyle does do with ITV, is set to be back on TV screens in 2020, but he could also be doing another show with ITV as well. Kevin Lygo has also confirmed that while Jeremy Kyle is road testing this brand new show, he has also confirmed that Jeremy Kyle will no longer be slotted in at the 9:25 weekday slot on ITV. Obviously, Jeremy Kyle did front the show, the Jeremy Kyle Show, up until earlier this year. For 14 years on ITV. It came after, it got axed after the death of a guest who had appeared on the show and was filming for the programme as well. So there we go, that's some Jeremy Kyle update. Britain's Got Talent has confirmed another act for the BGT The Champions, which starts next weekend on ITV. Lost Voice Guy, who was the winner of last year's Britain's Got Talent, is set to appear back on the stage. Some Strictly Come Dancing news for you now, and the new series of Strictly Come Dancing returns on BBC One on Saturday the 7th of September 2019. Mark that down in your diaries. I'll give you that date again. It's Saturday the 7th of September 2019. And that is it for another weekly vlog. Thank you all for watching. Buddy's here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to see me and Buddy here do more vlogging over the... Oh, he's so warm, honestly. So do more vlogging over the next few weeks here on my YouTube channel. Obviously, you know what's coming up next week, as I told you that earlier on in the vlog. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be back next week with another weekly vlog on Friday. But from me, it's goodbye. Thanks for watching. Buddy, you're so warm. I could literally just... Buddy, just please, be my pillow. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.